Good morning, day 4. We're going to now step things up and look at the effect of having the car go over a bump. Well, we're going to do this in the extreme. We're going to have the car jump off a ramp. In part, this comes from a story in 1963 in Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh used to have the bridge to nowhere, a bridge that just ended in the middle of the Allegheny River. When a race car goes over a bump, it's absolutely essential that the car come back down and rest as evenly on the track as possible. In a minute, we'll go over and look at the spring and shock department and explain to you how they adjust the car to do that. We want to look at the effect here of taking a big bump and jumping it off the ramp. The story is in 1963, a University of Pittsburgh student ran his car off the bridge to nowhere into the Allegheny River. Fortunately was not hurt. And then there was a radio program that had a contest for jumping your car off the bridge to nowhere. We're going to go off this one over the finish line as we did 2 days ago. And again, it's the weight of your car times the distance divided by how long it takes to make the trip. As the ramp gets higher, you have to measure the elevation to the crest of the hill, because as the ramp gets higher, the car must do more work in lifting the weight all the way to the top of the hill. So as the ramp gets higher, it's going to be more and more difficult for the car to pull its weight up over the crest of the hill and then finish the track. We'll start with a lightly weighted car first and see how that one goes. Are we ready?
Yes.
Timers. 3, 2, 1, go. Good. Notice it was much more difficult for the car to get going, and right here at the steepest part of the track, it actually began to spin its wheels because having more difficulty lifting that weight up over that greater height and at a steeper angle. What we've done now is we've increased the height of the ramp. So as the ramp gets steeper, it's going to be more and more difficult for the car to be able to pull itself up over the hill and also be able to pull itself along the steep part of the track, which is right in here, and be able to make the crest of the hill and then back down the other side. And who knows, at this height, maybe it'll turn over when it gets off the ends. Timers are ready. Driver. 3, 2, 1, go. In fact, it's now so steep, the car does not have enough traction to actually make it up over the steep part of the track. So we've gone too far. So now you'll have to back down. Try getting, yeah, it's still too steep. We could try and add some more weights to see if we can get enough traction on the back wheels to get it to bite. Let's try that. What we've done now is we've added, as we did to cure the oversteering, we also have added the same amount of weight to the back of the car to see if we can't get enough traction that in fact when the car is going up the hill, we can get enough bite from the rear wheels that the car will be able to pull itself up over the crest of the hill. Drivers ready, timers. 3, 2, 1, go. And keep going. Yes, it just barely made it, and yes, it goes over the crest of the hill. 5:23. Notice that we just barely made it over the crest of the hill. We've probably passed the maximum score.